Siju, welcome to Sutton United. How happy are you to be here?
Yeah, firstly I just want to thank God, because without him none of this will be possible. But obviously, yeah, as soon as I come through the door, I felt a positive energy and a warm welcome from the staff here, so I'm very excited to be here.
And tell us how the move came about.
Obviously I had a few options, but obviously when I spoke with the gaffer on Zoom, it was a no-brainer for me, so I thought this is the right place for me to be.
Now, this isn't your first experience playing in London. I'll take you back all the way to the start of your career. You were playing for West Ham United. Tell us a bit about what that was like and what you learned playing for a club of that sort of stature.
Yeah, so obviously I got picked up by West Ham through when I was playing for my district. I'm at Essex County, so obviously I was playing with the likes of Marcus Brown and Grady Diangana, who are obviously in the higher leagues now. But obviously being at West Ham just helped me throughout my development as a player, so I'm grateful for my time there.
And you spent a number of years in non-league now. How much are you looking forward to finally making the step up to the top tier of non-league football?
It's always something I've wanted to do. I'm that type of person that I'd like to always test myself and be at the top where the best players are and where the best teams are. So I'm really just looking forward to being there.
And your time at Odelusi, you weren't there the first time around, but it did achieve back-to-back promotions. The second time around you were there, how did that feel?
It was a good experience, surrounded by a lot of good people at the club, good players. Obviously it was unfortunate to not make the second playoffs, but obviously we did work hard throughout the season and it was a good run.
And you almost did make it a third successive promotion last season. What was the secret to the team's success?
Me? No, I'm joking. Obviously there was a lot of hungry young players and obviously no egos in the dressing room, so everyone we did get along well, but obviously when it was time to work hard, everybody was, on the same path, so yeah.
And the plan will be to bounce straight back to League 2 after relegation last season. With your experience towards the top of the table, help us, what can you bring to the table?
Bundles of energy, being a box-to-box midfielder, I'll be able to contribute to goals and keeping the ball out of our own net, so yeah.
And I've got to mention your stats from last season, 17 goals in total, 12 penalties, a hat-trick to open your account for the season. Was it Odelusi style of play that won you so many penalties, or what was the secret to that sort of goal scoring form?
Yeah, I would say Odelusi style of play, the attackers were the ones that were mostly winning the penalties for me, but obviously at the end of the day it's my job to put the ball in the back of the net, so I'm just happy that I could do what I needed to do.
I'm sure you'll be putting yourself forward for any penalties we get this season.
Most definitely. I already spoke to the gaffer, so I'll be there.
And how do you expect the team this season with Sutton to differ from your time at Odelusi?
I'd say more possession based, passing the ball out from the back and playing in the final thirds and being a lot more composed and stuff like that, so yeah.
What do you think we can achieve this season?
Promotion.
Well, thank you, Siju, and welcome to the club.
Yeah, thank you very much.